Seared, then braised, chicken with garlic, honey, and mountains of flavor is a great dish that's easy and delicious. Welcome to Lawyer in the Kitchen. Today we are going to make Vietnamese garlic braised chicken. And we're going to start off, I don't have all the ingredients out, I'm just going to start out with the marinade because this has to marinate between 1 and 4 hours, covered in the refrigerator. Let me tell you what's in it. A teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of smoked paprika, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of sriracha, and 1.5 tablespoons of fish sauce. All that's going together. We're going to mix it together, put the chicken in and run it all around there, covered up in the fridge at least 1 hour. The onion powder's in, garlic powder's in, and if it sticks at all, like this just did, make sure we get all of it. Just use your little rubber spatula. The paprika, that's good. Pepper, honey, that's obviously gonna have to be, get all that in there. Got the sriracha. And this is actually going to, this chicken's not just gonna sit in this for at least an hour. It's gonna go into the pan when we start braising it, because there's not a whole lot else going in the pan to braise other than some liquid. All right, and that's the oyster sauce, and here is the fish sauce. And we're gonna mix this all around. And there should be a ton of flavor in this right here. All right, this looks pretty good. This is mixed up nicely. All right, make sure your hands are washed before and after. I am going to cut some of this extra fat off the skin. We don't really need that. All right, I'm going to wash my hands and then we're going to cover it with some wrap. Okay, so we're going to cover this up with some plastic wrap. And this is going to go in the fridge. Again, at least 1 hour up to 4 hours. We've taken this out of the fridge now. This has been marinating for 1.5 hours. Again, 1 hour to 4 hours is perfect. We're gonna fry it now. Sear it is the word I think I need to use. We're gonna sear it about 3 or 4 minutes on each side. And then we're gonna add the braising liquid, which is nothing more than a cup of water and a tablespoon of fish sauce. You could use coconut water. I couldn't find coconut water, so if you don't have coconut water, just use water. Don't use coconut milk. It's not the same at all. Get our oil shimmering. These pots, these pans, take a little bit more time to come to temperature, but once they do, they stay there much easier. Once you get it hot, it's gonna be hot for a while. All right, so we're good. We're gonna start skin side down. Got a nice little simmer going, and we'll sear these. About 3 or 4 minutes on each side. And I'm gonna turn it down to about medium. Oh, look at that. Nice and brown. Almost too brown. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. All right, so these are seared on both sides. Let's have a look. That looks good. That is really pretty. All right, now we're going to put in, if we had coconut water, we'd use that, but we're just gonna use regular water here. This is fine. Now we're gonna braise this with the lid off, uncovered, and thicken this. And I'm gonna add back in some of that marinade. And then we're gonna let this cook. Given the size of these thighs, I'm gonna say 20 to 30 minutes on these. We'll check the internal temperature of the thighs. We want 165. And bring this to a low simmer, 20 to 30 minutes, check the temperature. All right, so I got a nice simmer going. During the time we're doing this, we're just gonna flip this occasionally, 2 or 3 times. We just wanna make sure this chicken is done, obviously. It's looking good though. The color's coming up nicely. And then at the end, we will do the garlic, which will make it the garlic chicken that it is. All right, again, 20 to 30 minutes. Braising as a cooking method was brought to Vietnam by the French between 1850 and 1950. Vietnamese cooks employed the braising method to slow cook different meats with local ingredients, often ginger, garlic, and fish sauce. Some say the braising of chicken predates the 1950s in Vietnam and actually started with Do Zhou chicken from the city of Do Zhou in Shandong province in China. Interestingly, Do Zhou is Texas in Chinese. Wherever it actually traces its roots, Vietnamese garlic braised chicken is a delicious meal that's easy to make. All right, so this has been a full 30 minutes. I'm checking the temperature. Again, make sure you don't hit the bone. I'm sitting at 157, 8, 9. There's 160, still coming up. This one's at 166, we know that one's good. I just hit the bone and coming back. 160. This one's a little bit less, not bad, 156, 157. Actually 160. All right, so it'll have a little carryover. So I'm going to take this whole pan off. We're at literally at 160s, 165 on all of this. So this is gonna be fine. It'll stay hot in the pan. And now we've got to brown our garlic, which is gonna go on top of this. So I'm gonna use a different pan because I just want the garlic to be a nice golden brown one so you can see it and has a little difference in appearance than the chicken itself. We're looking at like 60 to 90 seconds on this garlic. I've got 5 cloves of garlic and we're gonna serve this with rice and broccoli. I've already done the rice. In fact, I've got it here ready to flip over. Meanwhile, we're getting to our carryover temperature from 161, 162 to 165 on the chicken. And we're gonna go ahead and put the garlic in. Man, it smells good already. This is what's gonna make it the garlic chicken. Other than we did have, if you'll remember, we had a little bit of garlic powder, granulated garlic in the marinade. We just want this golden, that's all. We don't want it to get bitter. I had some thoughts about something that would be funny. Oh, it's bitter, it's like, I can't take you anymore. You've cooked me too long. I don't know, stuff like that anyhow.
Really?
You feeling bitter? It's the best I got. It's the best I got. This is golden enough for me. I think this is fine right here. And we're ready to plate. All right, so I made the rice earlier and I'm gonna try this. Seemingly worked out all right. Okay, so we got our rice. I'm gonna put this one here. I just wanna check this just before. I just wanna make sure, don't hit the bone. And what are we looking at? Look at that. That's 171, 172. Definitely good. All right, so we got the chicken, a little bit of broccoli. I think that's plenty. Absolutely use the sauce over the chicken. And of course, some over the rice. We gotta have the garlic. And that is Vietnamese, to get the right name, Vietnamese garlic braised chicken. So it's time to taste. I've got to get just a little bit of rice here. That's really pretty good.
That's very good.
That tastes great. All right. Vietnamese, if I can get this right, Vietnamese garlic braised chicken. The garlic's on here. This is fresh. There's plenty of taste. It's perfect with the rice. The sauce is excellent. You can cook with broccoli or anything else you like with it, but that'll be fine. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe. It helps my channel. And please make a comment. Say something about this. Tell me where you're from. Tell me if you've made this before. Tell me how I didn't do it right. Anything you want to, I'll respond back to you. And I'll see you next time on
While you're in the kitchen.